Education is our passport to the future because tomorrow belongs to the people who prepared for it. Welcome to Tambulig Central Elementary School SPED First Virtual Graduation with the theme Strengthening the Quality of Education Amidst the COVID-19 Pandemic.
Mga kababayan, ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas.
Kayang magiliw, ay mas nagsilanganan, alam ng puso, sa titik mo'y buhay. Lupang binirang, tuyang ka ng magiting, sa manluluping, di ka masisigil, sa nagagang tutok sa simoy at sa langit ng pagaw, ay hinagang tulad, awit sa pagkayang minamahal. Ang isang ng atawad mo'y tagumpay na nagtitingin, ang bituin at araw niya kailan pang ay di magtitingin. Lumanang araw ng warhabit pagsingka, buhay langit sa piling mo. Ang inigaya na pagkay mga akin, at mamatay ng dahil sa'yo.
I'm so blessed, my Lord, I can see you in all the lovely things so fine and true. I see you in the beauty of the flowers and the rain. I see you between the lines of a sweet refrain. I'm so blessed, my Lord, I can see you even when I'm lonely and in pain. I see you in the beauty of the stars at night. I see you in my life, I feel alright. I see you, Lord, in sorrow and in happiness. I see you in the glory of sweet success. I see you, Lord, every hour, every day. I can see you, Lord, whenever I pray. I'm so blessed, my Lord, I can see you in the smile of a baby, sweet and true. I can see you in the eyes of my very best friends. I see you in these bonds, just like your love that never ends. I see you, Lord, in sorrow and in happiness. I see you in the glory of sweet success. I see you, Lord, every hour, every day. I can see you, Lord, whenever I pray.
generations, a rich land where dreams unfold. It's people marching on to progress, hearts and daughters brave and true. Hand in hand with brother Filipinos, Zambusur will make you great. We'll work and seize without relenting. For conscious might you can count on us. Come to beautiful Zamboanga Sur. Welcome to God's great gift given to man. Share our joys and sorrows, join in the making of a wondrous land. Zamboanga Sur, the bountiful, beloved by all hearts, great and small. We will live for you, we will die for you. Fearless is our Zamboanga Sur. Come to beautiful Zamboanga Sur. Welcome to God's great gift given to man.
God's great gift given to share our joys and sorrows, join in the making of a wondrous land. This land, the wondrous
Zamboanga Sur, the bountiful, beloved by all hearts, great and small. We will live for you, we die for you, our Zamboanga Sur.
Dear graduating class of 2020-2021, PD officials, parents, teachers, and to everyone who are in this virtual platform, a pleasant morning to one and all. From the bottom of my heart, and on behalf of Tambulig Central SPED, my warmest congratulations to you, beloved parents and graduates. Amidst the pandemic that we are facing now, you have successfully taken a big leap in your pursuit for a better tomorrow. May this momentous moment in your lives serve as a guiding force that will push you to become the best version that you can be. Despite of the challenges, what is more important is your mark as a full-fledged graduates. It is one reality that COVID-19 cannot take that away from you. Thank you to the power of technology, especially to my fellow IT expert teachers. Special mention to the grade 6 advisor, Mrs. Wimsil Joy Apipi Balangsan. We have our virtual platform to make our virtual graduation possible and successful. Allow me therefore to extend my heartfelt gratitude first to our ever-supporting parents who have given so much love and understanding, for giving all the necessary support to your children. Second, to all my committed and dedicated fellow teachers of Tambulig Central SPED, congratulations, and I am so grateful for your untiring support, and a 101 salute to your flexibility that you have shown to this very challenging COVID pandemic trial. Lastly, to our Almighty Father, for giving us the strength and power to sustain and overcome all the trials along the way and succeed. Amidst the threats of COVID-19 pandemic, the Department of Education will continue to provide quality education. We can only pray that we will all be safe as we will all endeavor to pursue quality education in the new normal. Congratulations and God bless everyone.
Run away to a world that we desire.
Rita F. Pearson once said, and I quote, "Every child deserves a champion, an adult who will never give up on them, who will understand the power of connection and insist that they become the best that they can possibly be." SPED officials of Zamboanga del Sur Division, headed by Schools Division Superintendent Dr. Maharani M. Jacinto, District Supervisor Dr. Sarah M. Antiquina, OIC of the Office of the District Supervisor, Ma'am Francisca A. Nardo. School Principal, Ma'am Feliciana. My class advisor, Ma'am Mamsel Joy Balansat. Teaching staff of Tambulig CES SPED, PTA officials, parents, fellow learners from the graduating class, friends, ladies and gentlemen, a wonderful day to all of you. This day marks an unforgettable day of our life, for the reason that we will be the first graduates to experience the first virtual graduation because of this pandemic. Despite our present situation, I am still very glad learning with you through the use of self-learning modules and online instructions. I may have missed the days to learn with you face-to-face because of this pandemic, but I still hope for it to happen because the world is not yet over, right? I am also thankful that our parents, teachers, siblings, and DepEd officials still continue to be our champions. They never give up on us. They still believe that we can be the best that we can possibly be. So, we have a reason to celebrate this momentous event. With this, I would like to welcome you all to this virtual graduation day of Tambulig CES SPED, school year 2020-2021. Thank you and mabuhay po tayong lahat.
It's been a journey, hasn't it? I wouldn't try.
Good day to each and everyone who is attending virtually present at this time of our graduation ceremonies for our beloved and very precious graduates for the school year which ends at this time. First of all, I'd like to greet the parents and family members without whose sacrifices, whose reminders, and whose participation in the learning process for our graduates have resulted in this culmination program. This year, your role has changed drastically, where we've always believed that the matter of educating our children rests nearly exclusively on our teachers and our staff. This time, you parents, you family members, you who are in the households of our learners have expanded your role and contributed to this wonderful day, wherein finally, our learners are graduating in this culmination exercise. So congratulations, because this year has not been very easy, has not been a picnic for our teachers, for our family members, as well, especially the parents, mothers, fathers, sisters, brothers, and all who have contributed to the achievement of our learners at this time. So, maraming salamat at congratulations, parents and family members. Mas malaki ang role ninyo at this time compared to earlier graduation exercises. Secondly, I would also like to greet our teachers, without whose very careful review and careful supervision of the work of our pupils and our learners, this event would not be taking place at all. And so thank you, teachers. Your role has also expanded. In addition to seeing to it that the modules are faithfully followed, the assignments are correctly implemented, and the learners are truly learning. And you have had to deal with new ways of assessing the performance also of the learners. So congratulations, teachers, for enduring, for your patience, for your love for our learners, and your willingness to engage in a way and methods of teaching which are different from those which are used to. Assessment must have been especially difficult for you, especially since you were not able to see most of the time our students in face-to-face meetings, and most of the meetings, of course, were virtual. We'd also like to thank the local government units for their interest, for their cooperation, and for their continuing contributions to the needs of education, even as our children do not go to school. Your donations of material as well as financial resources at this time are most welcome, and your advice has been taken seriously not only by our teachers, by our school officials, but also by our officials in the Department of Education. We continually talk with local government units, especially in times of disaster, in times of great need for classrooms, for space, and for responses to unforeseen emergencies. Thank you, local government units. But of course, most of the congratulatory greetings fall on the deserving graduate. Each and every one of you is truly special. You are different from the other graduates who have passed through the portals of your school. You went to school practically without seeing your teachers, if at all. You went to school with your parents, your mothers, and your fathers hovering over your shoulders and seeing to it that you are able to complete your assignments. You are completing your studies at a time when examinations and assessments are different. You are culminating these long months of hard work at this time, even as you have to do family chores, even as you are distracted, and even as your world has turned upside down, and it seems and it appears as if we don't know what the future holds and what will happen next. But you have persevered, and now you are ready to graduate. And therefore, you deserve each and every bit of congratulations from us in the Department of Education, from your parents and family members, your teachers, from the officials in local government, as well as in the parent teachers associations. You deserve each and every single congratulatory pat on your back, each hug virtually, of course, and each greeting which I am sure you are also receiving virtually. I don't know if you will remember this event many, many years from now. I have tried to recall myself who our graduation speaker was when I finished high school. And when I finished my college studies, all I remember is that the graduation speaker was someone important, someone who was invited because that someone is supposed to give a message. What was more important to us graduates at that time was the excitement of the celebrations, the happiness and the joy of our parents, the sadness of parting from our classmates and from our teachers, and the enjoyment of all the graduation events that usually take place come commencement day. When I was a college student, we had a series of events which were designed to embed in our minds, which were designed to help us remember and not forget our days in college. We would spend one whole day going around the campus, visiting the classrooms, saying goodbye to our teachers, and sharing memories. We would have bonfires to say goodbye to each other. We had baccalaureate services where we committed ourselves to God and we prayed for guidance when we go out into the world. So many celebrations, and the speaker, of course, is the least important and easily forgotten component of the graduation exercise. Nonetheless, I will exert all efforts to share with you what I see are things or issues which a graduate should remember and recall. I have said that you are very special. You are very different. You are pioneering. There has been no other class like your class. There has been no other graduate like you as a graduating student, because you are the very first graduate of the blended learning response to education in the Philippines. And so you ask yourself, what awaits you in the world outside? You can either work, because the kind of curriculum you survived and underwent as a student will enable you to go to work if you wish to go to work. Some of you will proceed to further studies, and this would be a wonderful thing because there are many opportunities for further expanding your knowledge, for further answering and looking for explanations of issues, events that make you curious, especially in science, in technology, and also in the arts. So you can work, you can go to further studies, and perhaps some of you will settle down, hopefully not too soon, so you can pursue what you really want to do. So today, this is why we call this exercise a commencement exercise. It's not the end of our studies. It's not the end of all our efforts with blended learning, with modules, with floods, with earthquakes, and of course with COVID. It's a commencement of doors opening to you. More doors will be opened because you are a graduate. You can work, you can proceed for further studies, you can help your parents, and you can perhaps look for opportunities to do what you have always wanted to do, whether at work, whether at advanced studies, whether at learning more in science and technology, in mathematics, and in the arts. All of these opportunities are available to you. More doors are being opened. I hope you will select the door which arouses your curiosity, the door which will help you know more about this world, and the door which will allow you to contribute to the development of our country and contribute whatever we can to solve our problems and our challenges. Congratulations once more to each and every one of you. Congratulations to you, parents and family members. Congratulations to you, teachers. When I was chair of the board of Silliman University, each time we had graduation ceremonies, during the baccalaureate and during commencement itself, I would cry. I would cry because you are sending out into the world a new batch of graduates, and we want to be sure that what is awaiting them is appropriate. We want to be sure that they are ready for what awaits them when they select which door to open. And so, we tell you, go out to the world, do whatever you want to do. God be with you, and be assured that all of us love each and every one of you. Congratulations.
By the virtue bestowed on me, by the provision mandated by Republic Act 9155, as the school head of Tamulig Central Elementary School SPED, I, P.A. Luciana, Principal 2, have the honor to present to you Ma'am Francisca A. Nardo, OIC of the Office of the Supervisor, Tamulig 1 District, as duly authorized representative by the school's Division Superintendent, Ma'am Maharani M. Jacinto, CISO 6, 12 boys and 11 girls, with a total of 23 pupils for graduation under modular modality for the school year 2020 and 2021, and satisfactorily completed the elementary requirements prescribed by the Department of Education, and I certify that they are all entitled to receive the certificate for graduation.
As officer in charge of the Office of the Public Schools District Supervisor of Tamulig 1, it's my honor and privilege to recommend these candidates for graduation of this school year 2020-2021 who have successfully completed the requirements of the enhanced basic education curriculum prescribed by the Department of Education. And now they are ready for your acceptance and confirmation, ma'am.
By the power vested upon me by the Department of Education as the officer in charge, Office of the Schools Division Superintendent of the Division of Zamboanga del Sur, and as presented by the school principal and recommended by the Public Schools District Supervisor, that these candidates for graduation have satisfactorily completed the requirements of the enhanced basic education curriculum for the elementary as prescribed by the Department of Education, I now confirm you graduates of school year 2020-2021. Congratulations!
Buenos dias a todos. Good morning, everyone. From the bottom of my heart and on behalf of the regional office, let me greet each and every one of you with this felicitation. Happy graduation. There are 3 persons whom we dedicate this event. First and foremost, your parents. They have given you so much love and understanding even at this pandemic time. If there is that group of persons who are very happy for this accomplishment that you have in this COVID pandemic time, it's your parents. Despite the problems of limited access to an online modality of learning, they have given the necessary support, especially financial support. Even for those who cannot afford, parents have gone out of their way just to help you out. And through the years, from the beginning of your schooling, our parents, your parents, have always been there. In fact, in a classical way of saying, you have never become one without your parents. What you are today, it's all because of your parents. And so to the parents who are attending also the virtual graduation exercises, let me thank you and let me congratulate all of you for having done your best as parents. After all, the real jewels in our family are our children. What they have achieved today is actually a beacon to reckon with, and that would be an accomplishment also for us as parents. The second group that we should acknowledge and give accolade is the group of our teachers. And so to our teachers, to your teachers, let me also congratulate and be grateful for that untiring support that you have given in this very challenging COVID pandemic time. We have limited resources, we have limited time and space, but you are true to the work of a teacher. Actually, the theme of strengthening quality education despite this COVID pandemic time rests on the shoulders of our teachers. And so we have tested you for your resilience, for your perseverance, and for your remarkable competency, especially in matters of adjusting the learning resources. And so to our teachers, again, DepEd Region 9 is very grateful for all the sacrifices that you have extended. In the parlance of the theme of our 123rd Philippine Independence Day, you have become our heroes, because despite the time and the space, you continuously pursue the delivery of the self-learning modules, or the so-called blended learning modality. And the last group, of course, is your very own selves, coupled with the support of our local government units, especially also the school administrators. Let me congratulate and thank all of you, especially the principals, who have done a lot of things just to install and implement the basic learning continuity plan that we have installed for all our schools, even the private schools. And so today is a day of what we call a day of happiness, whether we like it or not. Let's all be cheerful that finally we have reached the end part, the finale of your learning for this school year 2020-2021. Of course, we all know that this has been a very unique experience, having adapted the so-called SLM, the self-learning modules, as a way of getting insights, knowledge, and developing our skills. There are a lot of problems that come our way, especially as we comply with the IATF health protocols, especially that there are a lot of restrictions in the part of our learners. But in totality, we've been true to our mantra that learning must continue. This has been the clamor of our secretary, that learning must continue. And so we did prove to ourselves and to the community that learning has continuously been pursued by all of us. And so for Gen X, Gen Y, the millennials, and your group, Gen Z, we really are very appreciative of that kind of effort that you have extended. There were cases that you have started to stop and be tempted to drop out, but because of the persistence of your parents, the dedication and the commitment of our school administrators and teachers, finally you decided that you should also continue. Indeed, you have continued. Thus, your graduation exercises today. And so to all of you, our warm congratulations and felicitations for having done a good job. And so to class 2021, a unique class of COVID era, may you have a positive outlook after these graduation exercises as we welcome the next school year, and as you welcome also the next set of challenges for your next ladder, next journey, as you want to put yourselves in that challenging part of educating yourselves and feeling accomplished, eventually being part of nation building. So to all of you, congratulations. To all of you who have proven that you are still very strong in mind and spirit, with a strong commitment to pursue quality education. Again, congratulations. Muchísimas gracias. Hasta la vista.
My warmest greetings to everyone, especially to the honored guests of this graduation ceremony. This is one of the momentous events in the lives of learners, thus worthy of a grand celebration. It has been a challenging situation since the onset of this COVID-19 pandemic. Yet, as one of the agencies to facilitate learning, we are here to dispense our duties and function without reservation, to achieve quality delivery of instruction that eventually will contribute to quality learning of children. Once again, our efforts have been awarded, holding up David's goal anchored on today's theme, strengthening the quality of education amidst the COVID-19 pandemic. We are proud to have all these learners who successfully hurdled the somewhat insurmountable challenges that came in between their struggles to complete this preparatory stage for higher education. DepEd is working and will continue deliver its mission to ensure quality accessible and liberating education is achieved, whatever it takes. This is the aim of our beloved Secretary Leonor Magtolis Briones, even in this period of uncertainty. In like manner, ensuring and reassuring safety of all that are and will be involved in the process are properly addressed. And we did it! Congratulations to all learners. We are blessed of your success. You are like the arrow that hits the center point of the target, despite the strong wind blowing against its direction. Now you are seasoned and well-informed. Make use of the knowledge you gained to achieve your dreams and aspirations. An aspirant to return after a series of incidents that test his will and determination with the crown of success in his head is what we are looking forward to. For all the learners that will venture to a new horizon for a brighter future. May this graduation ceremony signal a more productive endeavor ahead and a journey to success. Make your parents and the community proud of having you reach the peak of your potentials. Our warm congratulations to everyone. Teachers, the bow who directs and ensures arrow hits the bullseye. Your journey is a success. Indeed, we are here to share and savor the joy of this graduation day. Our sincere appreciation and congratulations for a job well done. Staff, school heads, principals, and my colleagues in this division are the strong foundation that keeps the journey intact. Stand before and against all odds, ensuring all learners and teachers' needs be addressed and provided. Your performance is priceless. Thank you, my dear parents, PTA, local officials, both from the different municipalities and from the province, partners in education, both external and internal, and the community. Our grand salute for your unwavering support to DepEd, more so to the Division of Zamboanga del Sur. Coordinated efforts, united aspirations, and moving towards one direction made school year 2020-2021 a huge success. A big round of applause. Thank you, everyone. Above all, to the Almighty, who made all things possible. To you, we offer everything. Thank you very much. Once again, congratulations to all graduates of school year 2020-2021. Sure sa sur.
Amarilie Adrian L. with honors, son of Mr. and Mrs. Louis B. Amarilie. Kaguko Emmanuel Marie C., son of Mr. and Mrs. Philip A. Kaguko. Carion Rain Angelo P. with honors, son of Mr. and Mrs. Resty B. Carion. Humalon A.J. Emmanuel N. with honors, son of Mr. and Mrs. Alvin L. Humalon. Lugronio Jairus Jade A., son of Mr. and Mrs. Junifer A. Lugronio. Luzana Yancy P. with honors, son of Mr. and Mrs. Balbino P. Luzana. Makamay Joseph Rafael L. with honors, son of Mr. and Mrs. Gerardo T. Makamay. Namuko Thyron Josh P., son of Mr. and Mrs. Antonio T. Namuko. Navarro A.J. Chad P. with honors, son of Mr. and Mrs. Arvin M. Navarro. Nievera David Adrian B., son of Mr. and Mrs. Dave M. Nievera. Paler Josh Mafe T., with honors, son of Miss Janet T. Paler. Salibay Said P., son of Mr. and Mrs. Denard P. Salibay. Cabuena Stephanie Wayne C., with honors, daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Rolly M. Cabuena. Curambao Alnia May P., with honors, daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Alger N. Curambao. Gallinero Danilin M., with high honors, daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Danilo A. Gallinero Jr. Guo Carlin Ray R., with honors, daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Ray Carleto Y. Guo. Lilis Queenie Bell C., with high honors, daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Harold B. Lilis. Magayon Abigail M., daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Boy Ruver S. Magayon. Makigangay Kathleen Jane G., with honors, daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Vicente M. Makigangay Sr. Monsanto Ayana May M., with honors, daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Ayan B. Monsanto. Palaw Marian Dane R., with high honors, daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Roger Angel B. Palaw. Ramirez Eliza Mayer B., with honors, daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Nestor J. Ramirez Jr. Reyes Bridget B., daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Mark Dave M. Reyes. Congratulations to Danilin M. Gallinero, with high honors. Queenie Bell C. Lilis, with high honors. Marian Dane R. Palaw, with high honors. Ayana May M. Monsanto, with honors. Stephanie Wayne C. Cabuena, with honors. Rain Angelo P. Carion, with honors. Carlin Ray R. Gook, with honors. Alnia May P. Curambao, with honors. AJ Emmanuel N. Humalon, with honors. AJ Chad P. Navarro, with honors. Josh Maffet T. Paler, with honors. Joseph Rafael L. Macamay, with honors. Adrian L. Amarillie, with honors. Kathleen Jane G. Makigangay, with honors. Eliza Mare B. Ramirez, with honors. Yancy P. Lozana, with honors.
Today is a very memorable day for all of us because we have one of the very meaningful experiences in our lives. to pass the elementary school life. As we look back on past amazing years, there are so many stories to tell that it is worth my great pleasure to thank Tambulig Central School SPED, being my alma mater, for all learning success we seized. We were still inadequate and less in awareness as we met at the beginning. Yet, through the years, we nurtured our knowledge, attitude, skills, moral values, and friendship, thus boosted our confidence here in our alma mater. Of course, we are grateful enough to the vigorous effort of our beloved parents, teachers, and stakeholders into becoming who we are now. Part of growing up together, we often shared our joys, laughters, and tears, as emotions outweighed during the challenging circumstances on contests, trainings, and competitions, even moving us closer to each other like a family. Challenges never let us cease learning and dreaming. Instead, we motivated ourselves to be united and happy. It is in this batch 2021 I admired most because we were able to survive in this pandemic-stricken world. We were able to answer and pass the modules in every different unique way and submitted them. Now, let us challenge ourselves to continue achieving and giving more beautiful good things, even at this difficult pandemic time of us, for our society and country. A new goal, new level of learning, for another challenging journey. My dear co-graduates and teachers, it is not easy to say farewell, but we have another task to fulfill, for the welfare of our family and nation. We may be far with each other someday, but our memories will really last forever. Let us not forget each other. As Dr. Jose Rizal once said, the youth is the hope of our motherland. Yes, we are the youth that will take the country on the pathway of success, capable of achieving the brighter future. Once and for all, let us all come up strong, conquering the obstacles towards our journey to success. I may say, no one will be left behind. With love, care, and service, we can make this world a better place to live for you and me. Thank you, and may God bless us all.
DepEd officials, teachers, parents, graduates, and friends who are in this platform, good morning to all of you. First of all, I would like to thank our DepEd officials who were able to find alternative ways to continue the education of our children despite the presence of pandemic. To the teachers who play significant roles in the delivery of learning, to the parents who become teachers of their own children respectively, even without formal training of teaching school children, and of course to the graduates who patiently embrace the abrupt changes in the education system. Thank you very much. I know, graduates, that you pretend to be okay, even if you are not. You pretend to have learned everything, even if only a little bit. Meaning, you try to understand the situation. And you know what? That makes both of your parents proud because you were molded and become mature to face the challenges. You learn to adjust the new normal. With all the things that you've done, you are able to finish your elementary education. You are able to win the battle. With this, I would like to express my warmest congratulations to all of the graduates. May you never give up to whatever trials that may come along your way. Continue chasing your dreams in spite of the difficulties in life until you can have them in your hands. Again, to all of you parents, teachers, and DepEd officials, congratulations for a job well done. To the support system, collaborated effort that we give each other. Everything we realize, pagtutulungan ang naging sandata para labanan ang suliranin sa edukasyon sa panahong ito. In behalf of the Parents Teachers Association, ako po si Ginoong Chris Darunday, SPED PTE Vice President, let me say, daghang salamat kaninyong tanan for this virtual graduation, a successful one. Thank you, and may God bless us all.
I was lost, but you found me, hiding in the shadows from my destiny. And you saw things that no one else could see. You saved me when I was my worst enemy. It feels so good to be alive, just you and me tonight. Don't wake me up from this high. What a beautiful life. I heard your heart call mine, and then all the stars aligned. Don't wake me up from this high. What a beautiful life. Spread through me like a wild flame. I feel it in my veins. I'll never ever be the same. I'll never be the same. Cheers to the things money can't buy. It can't buy what I feel inside. This thing I can't deny. Our pretty little paradise. It feels so good to be alive, just you and me tonight. Don't wake me up from this high. What a beautiful life.
We might not be walking across that stage with the cameras flashing. They've been waiting on our day. It's been a journey, hasn't it? I wouldn't trade a moment. No, I wouldn't change a moment. I'm who I am because of you. Whether we've known each other our whole life or just a year or two. And I'm grateful for the time we put in, getting us to this moment, so we could get to this moment. We may not be throwing our caps in the air, but our spirit will rise anywhere. Remember our hallways filled with memories and friends. I wouldn't trade a moment. No, I wouldn't change a moment. I'm who I am because of you. Whether we've known each other our whole life or just a year or two. And I'm grateful for the good and hard times we've had. They'll get us through life's moments. Yeah, they'll get us through life's moments. Hey, ooh. If you're over there feeling a little scared about your brand new start, don't get discouraged. Keep showing your courage, 'cause that's who we are. I'm who I am because of you. Whether we've known each other our whole life or just a year or two. And I'm grateful for the times we'll never forget, so we can be right here in this moment.